G'day punters, and then there was six teams left fighting for flag glory in 2019. The Tigers and Pies, they get a week off, then a home prelim. What will happen this week? Find out as we go inside 50. G'day punters, 1 week of footy finals down and a massive weekend coming up Friday night at the MCG. Geelong up against West Coast. The Cats, they've lost 10 of their last 13 finals, Crawford. Will they keep their season alive with a win?
Everyone thinks no. I think yes. I think they were so disappointing. They didn't work hard enough against Collingwood. It was really, really disappointing. They'll bounce back. They are copying it from everywhere. The coach is copying it. The older players are copying it. So I think yes. I think they can win and they will win.
Bin or win, Tim Kelly to have 30 disposals or more.
Oh, that's a moral. Tim will have 30 plus. Why? Because they're his new teammates next year. So he'll want to show them that he can play, and he certainly can play. So that's definitely a win.
Some breaking news there from Shane Crawford. Tim Kelly to play for West Coast next season. We move on to the other big game this weekend. Brisbane up against GWS. The Lions, well, they should have been 6 goals up at quarter time against Richmond. Will they get the job done here?
It's all about scoreboard pressure. I don't know. This game's doing my head in. I'm going to go with the Lions. I just think they were so good against Richmond early. They had their chances, and it's a very different story. You go in at half-time, 20 points up, feeling good about yourself. We got game on. So I think they can get it done. I think last week with the Giants, they had a lot to play for because everyone wrote them off. Can they do it 2 weeks in the row? No, we don't trust the Giants. So we're going to go with the Lions.
Bin or win, Charlie Cameron to kick 3 or more?
Win. Yes, I think he'll learn a lot from last week. He needs to run, get up the field and move around, especially when you've got a negating player on you. You've got to move. Movement creates space, gets you into the game. So I think 3 is a win.
There we go. Big game coming up for Charlie Cameron, according to Crawford. Now, the TAP initiative off to a great start. For those that aren't familiar with it, just tell us a bit about it first.
Well, it's the TAP initiative, and it's for a great cause, the Prostate Cancer Foundation of Australia. So it's all about bum taps. That's right. Just like that, that's $100. So any AFL or NRL final, you see a bum tap, we're going to donate $100 to the Prostate Cancer Foundation of Australia. On the weekend, just with the AFL footy, 69. So that's $6,900 going to a great charity. But the NRL finals are starting this week. The AFL players are just getting their heads around it. So I've got a feeling we're going to raise a lot of money.
No handshakes, no high fives.
High fives are out. It's all about the bum tap. So that's 1, 2 and 3. He works out.
$400 well spent on my behalf. Now let's move on to something that we can hopefully cash in on here. The first goal scorer. We've both picked a game. Who's going to snag the first major in your eyes?
I'm going to back Tom Hawkins.
Oh, he hasn't kicked a goal in 3 games.
That's right. He's out of form, but guess what? That's the great thing about footy. There's always next week, and they've got another week. So I think he can... Geelong will start well because we know they're going to run through brick walls. And Tom Hawkins needs to get into the game early. I think he'll kick the first goal.
Oh, you're a brave man. He was awful last week. Hopefully for him and the Cats, he can bounce back and have a big game.
Have you ever had a bad week?
I have them every week. 52 weeks a year, I'm consistent.
That's not true.
I'm going to go with Charlie Cameron. I think he's going to light up the Gabba against GWS. He'll kick the first major and give the Lions a real boost. What about a same-game multi? One game, one bet type. What do you got? Well,
I'm going to go with Elliot Yeo to get 25 plus. I think he's going to be around the ball all night and probably takes on a Dangerfield, so he might get a bit of space. And the Cats to win. Hold your breath, but they're going to put up a good performance. I'm sure of that. Pride. And they finished on top of the ladder for a reason. So I think they can certainly show what they're capable of doing. So Elliot Yeo into the Cats to have a win.
Geelong looking to become the first team to go out in straight sets after finishing
on top
of the table since the Final 8 was introduced in 1994. I've got a same-game multi. Lockie Neal's $1.70 to get 30 disposals or more. That's a gift for mine. I love that. Take that with Brisbane and get just under $3. What's your best bet for the weekend?
Well, you're going to love this. My best bet, OK, this is the bet that I really believe in, is just back the Tigers. Back the Tigers to win the premiership. That's right. They are just... I was really worried about them going up to Brisbane. I thought, what have they got to show us? Well, they just showed us they're much better than everyone else. So as long as Dusty plays, Trent Cotchin and Jack Revolt, they will win the premiership for 2019. So put them all into your little multis and just sit back and enjoy it.
There you go, those mighty Tigers. Now, I know when you think Nick Quinn, Shane Crawford, you think upper body strength and you think long-priced winners. So I'm going to give you one of them. $3.50 on West Coast to win by 25 points or more. I think they'll get on top of the Cats.
You really are digging it into the Cats.
They are. gone.
Done and dusted, you reckon?
Done and dusted.
Well, very proud club. Bit of fight there left.
Can't wait to wipe the egg off my face next week as you join us again on Tabs Inside 50.